Hey you guys, thank you for joining me for another video today. It's early in the morning, so I'm kind of having to be quiet here. I want to make a really important video to just help the world get rid of reptilians off this planet forever. And I want to show people how to do it. And I highly suggest you guys take this information, make your own videos, get it out there. Because if we're going to overcome this dark reptilian evil force on Earth, it's all about us uniting and putting our minds and all of our resources together and making a change. You know, this is not a game. This is our future. This is our lives that we're talking about here. So one thing I wanted to tell you about is there is a website. It's called The Wire. You can go to thewire.com, and it's how to spot the reptilians running the U.S. government. And you can go here. Okay. See, they're really are freaked out about this. They've been doing this to me since I've been researching all this stuff and getting my pieces together. That's all they've been doing to me this whole time, is turning my computer off while I'm trying to do this research, because this is how much they fear this video that I'm about to put out. There was another guy, I was reading a story on the internet, and he was researching how Barbara Bush is the daughter of Aleister Crowley. And as he was researching this, the same exact thing happened to him. His computer turns off, reboots, and he turns it back on, and he can't find the pages where he was trying to get to do his research anymore. It's like they just disappeared. That's the kind of stuff that they do because they control the internet. So, with that being said, let's just get straight into it. This is where you come and you find out Barack Obama, Joe Biden, all these people. It goes through a list and tells you, from what information they've gathered, if yes, they're reptilian or not. And yes, they're all reptilians that run our government. These are not humans that run our government. They're evil reptilian beings that are shapeshifters that can shapeshift. And just so you know, we can shapeshift too, but it's where we are at our consciousness. We're not there yet. We're just waking up and realizing that we have these amazing abilities and amazing things that we can do. It's going to take us some time to get there, but we can all do it. We can all biolocate, which means you can basically go wherever you want on the earth, without having to take an airplane. But anyways, let's stick to this video, okay? I wanted to show you guys, okay, they're a dark body. This represents like all the evil reptilians, okay? And what they do is they don't use their heart chakra. Okay, love comes from your heart chakra. This is where the expression and emotion of love comes from. They don't use this chakra. They only use the 6 chakras. And that's why their number is 666, and that's why we're 777. We utilize our heart chakra, and that's what makes us different from them. Now, what they're doing to us, okay, they're spraying chemtrails on us. They're attacking us with microwave weapons. They're stalking us. They're poisoning our food and water. They're eating us. They are flesh eaters. They eat meat. They eat human meat. They eat us. We're their food. So, with that being said, I was trying to get at here is they're doing all these evil things to us to hurt our light body. So, for example, if they could manage to just, hurt enough of us where, one of our legs are hurt or one of our arms are hurt, it slows down our spiritual evolution. And not only that, it makes our dark body, our light body dark. And see, the darker that we are, the more like them that we are. That's why they made us into flesh eaters. That's why they make us eat our fellow friends, the animals. We're supposed to be loving and helping the animals, not eating them. But that's a way that they use to make us like them, is by eating meat. And you'll see when you stop eating meat how much you change and your life change. So I wanted to tell you that. So what we want to do, right, what we want to do to fire back, because this is all about consciousness and understanding what they're doing and how you can fight them and fight back so that we can get rid of them off this planet. Because see, they only come to planets where they're unconscious beings, where the beings don't know what's going on, that they don't know their powers, so that they can take advantage of us and eat us and feed off of us, as long as they want, until we wake up and figure it out. And that's what this whole thing is about. That's where we are in our evolution and in our history, is we're waking up and we're figuring out, okay, this is what's going on. So the way we make what we want to do is we want to open their heart chakra so that they'll feel love and that they'll turn from dark to light. So what you want to say as many times a day as you can a day, okay? I send oceans and oceans and oceans of love and light into the heart chakra of the President, the Supreme Court, the Congress, and the Senate. I send oceans and oceans and oceans of love and light into the heart chakra of the President, the Supreme Court, the Congress, and the Senate. Okay, that's one way to do it. And what that does is it sends love and light into their heart, which they don't use. It opens their heart chakra, makes them feel love, and it turns them from dark to light. And that's what we're trying to do. See, they're trying to make us dark like them. They want to make us evil like them, right? Slow us down. But we don't want that. We don't choose that. So what we're going to do back to them is we're going to turn them from dark to light. Now, they have a lot of evil things in store for us. They have death camps. They have gas chambers. They have, the same things that you saw them do to the Jews in World War II. Well, they want to do the same thing, but on a much larger and grander scale. And they are, through the chemtrails and through the poisoning of our food and water, through immunizations, through, shots. They're doing it, But the more they feel love, the more they feel light, the more things will change on Earth. The more there'll be less, all they're evil, so it's natural for them to want to do evil things. But when we're changing them from dark to light, they're going to be less evil, and they're going to have less evil plans for us. So that's what our intent is, and our intent is to eventually that would all be converted into light, and there would be no more darkness in them, and there would be no evil on the earth. So that's what we're trying to do, okay? Now, whenever you're doing this, it's always good to ask upon help from the spiritual hierarchy of Earth, from the beings that are on the light and love side, that are on the other side of the veil, that are helping us. It's always good to ask them for help. So what you can do is do something like this. Beloved Mother, Father God, mighty I Am Presence, great ascended and angelic host and great cosmic beings, and the entire kingdom of light and love from the great central sun, please send oceans and oceans and oceans of love and light, and the sacred fires, and the violet flames, and the platinum light, and positive life force energy directly into the heart chakra of the President, the Supreme Court, the Congress, and the Senate in such a way they cannot defend against. Please send it directly into the heart chakra of the President, the Supreme Court, the Congress, and the Senate in such a way that they cannot defend against. And you keep saying that for at least 30 minutes, okay? So that will send them light and love, and our intent is to change them from dark to light. Now let me tell you one other thing real quick before I run out of time. This is a group of reptilian beings, right? If a group of reptilian